Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD Travelsthenix, and I'm back with another quick video. In today's video, just a quick little video. I just want to talk about getting out of your comfort zone and just changing things up from time to time. I know a lot of us who are focused and who are kind of staying on our mission and focused on our purpose and are accomplishing our goals. A lot of times it's easy just to get caught up in the day in and day out, every single day, do the same thing, go work out, meal prep, work on a computer, do whatever you got to do for your for what your business is or your job or whatever it may entitle. And a lot of times it gets very monotonous, and sometimes it's good to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. Maybe it's just go take a walk in a different neighborhood, or maybe it's just go hang out in a different neighborhood. And for me today, I'm out here in this spot called Cromwells Beach, and this is just a little change of pace for me, because even for me, I live in Hawaii, and I find myself, when I do want to go to the beach and go get some relaxation in and get in the water, I find myself going to the same spot all the time. I always go to maybe Waikiki, Kaimanas, which is just because they're so close to my house. Or then sometimes when I'm with my girl, I go to Kailua Beach, which is on the other side of the island, but that's close to her crib. But one thing I like about this area right here is that there's a bunch of fat ass cribs over here. So everybody over here is balling, out of control. I'm talking about mansions right on the beach. Even this spot right behind me, these are all mansions on the beach, and these are all little secluded little spots. Don't get me wrong, this ain't the nicest beach in the world because it's kind of rocky, but there's some nice little beach area over there where you can get in the water, and this is still a cool little spot to come put your feet in the water. And just imagine that if you was balling and you had a spot right next to the beach like this, big kicking, you know what I'm saying? So these are the things that I like to do from time to time, put myself in these affluent areas and just set these things as a goal for myself. That why do I have to just come here as a visitor? I should be having a spot on one of these beach houses. I should have my own beach house, you know what I'm saying? And eventually that's something that I want to have, and eventually that's something that I'm going to get, as long as I keep focused on it and put my mind to it. But you never really even think about these type of things, or you never even think about attaining these type of things unless you put yourself in these type of environments. So if I was just to keep going to Waikiki Beach every day, passing by apartment buildings and passing by people on vacation, that's what my reality is. But coming over here and seeing these multi-million-dollar mansions and checking out these little untapped beaches where you don't see too many people out here. You see a few people here and there, but coming over to this neighborhood, you know, it puts a little bit of different perspective in my life, and it makes me want to have a little bit more than I might have wanted to have yesterday. So I'm over here looking at all these little places like this one right behind me. This is construction zone right here, because these people is over here building their houses from the ground up on the beach, you know what I'm saying? In one of the most beautiful places in the world. And there's no reason why you can't have that, and there's no reason why I can't have that. As long as we put the hard work in, make the money in a legal way, and we can have this too. So everything is attainable. For me, when I was growing up, I would have never even thought about, in my wildest dreams, I'd even be living in Hawaii. I never even had that as a goal. It wasn't anything that was on my radar. Hawaii wasn't even on my radar. So for me, same thing with Japan. I used to live in Japan too, and that's something I never even thought of. But by putting myself in that environment, the first step was me just taking a vacation to Japan. And when I took a vacation to Japan, I liked that shit so much, I was like, man, I'm living out here. I don't care what I gotta do. I'm gonna live out here. I ended up starting a business. Business became successful in Japan, and then I ended up living out there for 4 years. Had a great time. Or was living out there for 3 years. I had the business for 4 years. And the same thing with Hawaii. Hawaii was a spur of the moment move for me, but for me now, I'm starting the longer that I'm out here, the more I want to plant my roots out here and establish myself out here. So the next step for me in Hawaii is buying some property. And honestly, this is the type of shit that I want to buy. I'm about to show y'all this player shit right here. See that big ass motherfucker right there? That's the type of shit I want to buy in Hawaii. I don't even want to settle for no condo. You know what I'm saying? I'll live in apartments until I can bubble up on some shit like this, because it's gonna happen for me. But anyways, guys, I just want to make a quick video about getting out of your comfort zone, kind of changing things up. Go to a different neighborhood, go drive over to the next city, go take an hour or two drive, and go see some different scenery, you know what I'm saying? And you'll probably thank yourself for it. But anyways, guys, hope you guys are enjoying your day. I know I am. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.